Hi, welcome to phonics. Let's get our bodies ready to learn. Make sure you're sitting in a chair, your feet are on the ground, eyes looking at the screen, and ears ready to listen. Today, we're going to review that there are 3 ways to make the Z sound. We learned this last week. Touch the letters when I make the sound. Get your finger ready to point. Z says Z, like in zip. Z says Z, like in buzz. And sometimes S also says Z, like in hugs. All right, I'll say a sound. You find the letter that makes that sound. Ready? Get your finger ready to point. Qua. Qua. Q says qua. X. X. X says x. V. V says v. Z. 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 Z, Z, and sometimes S all say Z. Let's keep going. All right, we have some new words to blend. I'll say some sounds, and you blend the sounds together to find the word that they make. Parents, if your child's having difficulty with this activity, you can preview each one of the words before we start the activity by saying them out loud. Ready? Get your finger ready to point. Touch rigs. Rigs. Ready? Touch vet. Vet. Nice work. You got 2 more. Keep that finger ready. Listen. Quack. Quack. Axe. Max. Beautiful work blending. Let's keep going. Okay, now I'll say a word, and I want you to show me the first sound you hear in that word. Your finger is ready to point, and your ears are listening. What's the first sound in queen? Qua. Listen, get ready to point. Touch the first sound in vat. V. Listen, get ready to point. Touch the first sound in 0. Z. Touch the first sound in zebra. Z. Touch the first sound in violet. V. Touch the first sound in very. V. Great job finding your first sounds. Let's move on. Okay, now you're going to use the sounds that you've learned to sound out some words. I'll say a word and you sound it out. If you need some help, I'll come in a few seconds to help you. Ready? Say box. Pound out box. Here's some help. Box. B-ox. Say zip. Pound out zip. Here's some help. Zip. Z-ip. Say vex. Sound out vex. Here's some help. Vex. V-X. This word is tricky because the S makes a Z sound. It's has. Say has. Sound out has. Here's some help. has, as. Nice work. 2 more. You've got this. Say jazz. Even though jazz has 4 letters, it only makes 3 sounds. Remember, ZZ says z. Say jazz. Sound out jazz. J-a-z. Nice job. Here's your last word. Say quip. Sound out quip. Here's some help. Quip. Qua-ip. Beautiful work. All right. I want you to use the sounds you've learned to sound out these words as well. I'll say the word first. These words have 4 sounds instead of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say the word and you sound it out. Say mugs. Sound out mugs. Here's some help. Mugs. M-a-g-z. Here's your next word. Hugs. Say hugs. Sound out hugs. Here's some help. H-a-g-z. Nice work. Alrighty. Now I want you guys to use the sounds and letters that you've learned in order to read these words. Ready? When my arrow touches the word, I want you to point. I want you to read it out loud. Read jet. Read van. Read quiz. Read mugs. Read beds. Beautiful job reading. That was awesome. All right, we're moving on to sight words. 2 more slides. You've got this. Sight words are tricky because you can't sound them out. You have to remember what they look like. These are our review words. Read these words when my arrow touches them. Are, go, is, they, to, does, he. Really nice job. Let's move on to our new ones. Remember, sight words are tricky because you can't sound them out. You have to remember what they look like. These are our new words. Touch and say full. Touch and say likes. Touch and say that. Touch and say boys. Touch and say out. Touch and say what. You finished your phonics work for the day. Really nice job.